Hey everyone, it's Abby. Today I'm going to be doing a Q&A, more specifically that Meet the Photographer Q&A that's been going around Instagram that you put on your stories, ask people to pick a number, they pick a number and you answer the questions. I'm just going to pick the numbers I want to answer and answer them on here. Look at that. Amazing. So let's start. The first three are easy. One is hometown, which I'm not going to say on YouTube. Second is what's your zodiac sign? I'm an Aquarius, born in January. Yay. Business motto. My business motto is gotta risk it to get the biscuit. Might sound stupid, but it works when I'm anxious about asking for something that I want for my business or at a shoot that I'm nervous about. I'm just like, gotta risk it to get the biscuit. If you want to get to where you gotta go, you gotta do this. So that's my business motto. So in terms of favorite photo shoot location, I really like live music photography, so I'd have to say any concert venue or music festival is like my favorite photo shoot location because live music photography is my favorite photography. Top travel destination would be Prague because when I was abroad, I studied abroad in London in 2018. I couldn't go to Prague. That was the one place I really wanted to go that I couldn't. So for my photography journey, I started shooting live events like concerts in 2018. I ran a music blog when I was in college called My Life Backstage, and I was asked to photograph Super Whatever, like the band Super Whatever, opening up for the band Water Parks. So I borrowed my friend's camera, went to the show, shot the show, took approximately 3 good photos, and then was like, this is fun, I really want to get better at this. Did another shoot the next month, so that was in November, and then in December I shot another show. And then for some reason I took a huge hiatus, like didn't shoot at all until like end of my senior year of college. So this was all my senior year of college. So in like May I started shooting again, and then I had an internship at a publicity company in the city, and while I was there I was like, I really want to start shooting again, I miss it. And so once I was done with the internship, I took 2 months off and like didn't find a job, and just did photo, and it was super fun. And then in October I was hired at the company I work at now doing artist management and publicity, and that's when I was really able to take more photos. I was able to go on tour as a touring photographer. I take portraits of our bands, press photos, album cover art if needed, any photos that we need of the studio we work in, like business photos, hired for other businesses that we share the space with. So I've been a working photographer for about a year, like getting paid to do shoots, and then just for fun I'd say almost 3 years, like 2.5 years. So that's a little bit on my photography journey. First job, I'm assuming it's first photography job. No one cares about my first actual job, but my first photography job was I do photography for my friend Kelly. She's a singer-songwriter at Kelly Faith. I'll put that right here. She hired me to do all of her photography, so whether that's live shows, album art, portraits, just like Instagram content, I do all that for her. So that was my first paid job. A photo I'm proud of. So I'll put one from that engagement shoot because I'm so proud of how that came out. It was my first engagement shoot. My friend Anna trusted me to do her photos for her engagement to her boyfriend, now fiance, and it was raining and we couldn't find the spot at first that we wanted, and finally when we did it, after playing around like so many times with the perfect location, where to place the couple, like how much of the background to get, we finally got this perfect photo, and it's absolutely gorgeous and I'm obsessed with it, and chef's kiss if I do say so myself. That's one of my favorites. Biggest challenge, I guess learning how to edit has been the biggest challenge for me, because I started out using presets, which I wouldn't recommend at all, because then you're not able to learn Lightroom, you're not able to kind of craft your style early on, which I think is important. So that's been my biggest challenge, is trying to find my editing style and figure out all the nooks and crannies of Lightroom and Photoshop. Best advice you received. Basically the best advice was do what you want, you're more capable than you think, and your opinion is all that matters. Goals for 2021. So I told myself in 2021 I wanted to have 1 paid shoot a month at least, and it's only February, but thankfully I've been able to do that. Again, is I want to be able to craft my editing style, really like learn Lightroom and figure out how I want my photos to look so that people look at a photo and be like, oh, Abby took that. 3, I want to get better at video because I've done 2 music videos, and I also film my own TikToks, and then I also will film TikToks for the artists I work for. and I really want to learn more about Premiere Pro and video editing and music videos and just everything that comes with that. So yeah, those are my top 3. Learn video editing, craft and editing style, and 1-page shoot a month. Dream celebrity client. This is fun. Okay, I have my top 3. I'm obviously very into my top 3s. So the first one is Miley Cyrus. Number 1, love her. I think that would be the most fun shoot. Number 2 is Shawn Mendes, because he's gorgeous, and I think he would also just be so fun. And every photo he takes, like, it's like a work of art. Like, all the photographers he works with, they photograph him so well, and I would like to be added to that list. And third is the Jonas Brothers. Other hobbies. Hobbies are hard because I turned all my hobbies into jobs, which was music and photography. I guess my only other hobby would be writing. I love to write. I have a blog on my portfolio website that I like to talk about influencer culture, my favorite things that I've been using that month, like in terms of beauty products, food, clothing, jewelry. I also like to cook. I watch the Food Network way more than any human being should. That's like my go-to channel. So definitely writing and cooking, I'd say, were my other 2 hobbies. Probably writing more than cooking because I don't cook that much, but yeah, those are definitely the top 2. And the last question is, if I weren't a photographer, what would I be? So if I wasn't a photographer, I'd honestly just be full-time in the music industry. Technically, I am full-time in the music industry anyway, and photography is my side hustle. So working in the music industry in any capacity is what I would do if I wasn't a photographer. So that'll be it for today's video. I hope it helped you learn a little bit more about me and my photography journey. If you want to keep up with me, you can follow me on my socials down below. Subscribe to my channel. I post a new video every week. You can find my full photography portfolio on abbyclaire.com. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!